If I could have all grads to the back of the Cypress Center, we're going to get in our processional order, and grad will be starting soon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Eagle Butte High School's graduation ceremonies. It is our pleasure to introduce the processional of the class of 2023. The staff will lead the processional, followed by the graduates of Eagle Butte High School. We ask that you remain seated during the processional in order to see the graduates.
Please rise for O Canada, performed by Eagle Butte High School graduating students Rayanne Atwood, Avery Bowie, Tayden Brushett, Sierra Luenia, Brennan Nicholson, Craig Plow-Stewart, Mackenzie Prisney, Rayleigh Robinson, Epic Zachary, and accompanied by Jenna Kraus on piano.
Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome again to Eagle Butte High School's graduation ceremonies for the class of 2023. I'm Sheldon Weenan, school counselor and teacher at Eagle Butte High School. It's been a privilege to be a counselor of these students for the past 3 years. I've also had the pleasure of teaching many of them in my physical education classes and coaching them in badminton. I've enjoyed the many conversations and discussions with these students as they've progressed from grade 10 to grade 12. This is a great group of students, and I'm confident they will go on to do some great things.
My name is Heather Laturnis, and I too am a counselor and teacher. I had the pleasure of teaching many of these students in their grade 10 year at Eagle Butte and working with several of them on student council. In the school counselor role, Mr. Weenan and I have just enjoyed discussing these students' courses, their life challenges, and future plans. Mr. Weenan and I will be the MCs for this event. The theme chosen by the class of 2023 is Sweet Ending to a New Beginning. Eagle Butte High School acknowledges that we are situated on Treaty 7 and Treaty 4 territory, traditional lands of the Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, Stoney Nakoda, and Tsuut'ina, as well as the Cree, Sioux, and Saulteaux bands of the Ojibwe peoples. We also honor and acknowledge that we are on the homelands of the Métis Nation within Region 3. We acknowledge the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples whose footsteps have marked these lands for generations. We are grateful for the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today and those who have gone before us. Our recognition of this land is an act of reconciliation and an expression of our gratitude to those whose territory we reside on or are visiting.
This year, Mr. Sauer will be videoing the entire formal ceremonies, and a live stream is currently available. The link to the live stream is on the Eagle Butte High School Facebook page. The link will take you to the YouTube site where it is being streamed. A link will also be available on this site for later viewing on YouTube. At this time, we would like to introduce our platform guests. Mrs. Rochelle Howes, principal of Eagle Butte High School. Mr. Greg Elgie, Vice Principal, and Mr. Lyle Foran, Vice Principal. Dr. Reagan Weeks, Superintendent of Prairie Rose Public Schools. and Mrs. Shauna Vandersproot, School Board Trustee for the Prairie Rose Public Schools. We want to also recognize several public officials in the audience this evening. Mrs. Pam Curzens, Trustee with Prairie Rose Public School Division. And Mr. Glenn Motz, MP for Medicine Hat Cardston. We would now like to invite Mr. Glenn Motz to bring greetings from the Government of Canada.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, families, faculty, staff, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's guests of honor, the class of 2023. It's an honor to give you greetings tonight on this special occasions. Graduates, your achievement in completing 12 years of formal education is a milestone worth celebrating, as it marks the end of one journey and the opening of doors to new beginnings. Your theme, Sweet Ending to a New Beginning, is a great description for what many of you might be feeling at this moment. Some of you can't wait for the sweet ending of your formal education. For others, this is a temporary ending as you plan to continue with your education, but it's still an ending. That's what makes graduation exciting. It is a new beginning for all of you. And what a privilege to live in a country that not only recognizes the value of quality education, but also allows us the freedom to pursue our dreams, whatever those dreams might be. You can become whatever you put your heart, your mind, and your efforts towards. If you can dream it, you can accomplish it. So dream big, believe, and make your work to make your dreams a reality. And don't be afraid to look for guidance from the people that helped you reach today. Your parents, teachers, counselors, and your friends. They saw you through these years of your education and gave you a solid foundation for one reason. And that reason is to see you succeed as future leaders. Leaders who can positively impact the world around you. And never underestimate your potential. On behalf of the residents of Medicine Hat, Cardston, Warner, and my colleagues in the Parliament of Canada, it's my pleasure to extend sincere congratulations to you, the class of 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Motz. Mrs. Shonda Vandersproot is serving her first term as a trustee for the Prairie Rose Public School Division. Shauna has served on several committees as a trustee, such as the Advocacy Committee, the Diversity, Equity, Human Rights Committee, and she is the Alberta School Board Rep for Zone 6. Shauna has 3 sons, all of whom are in Prairie Rose schools. We now invite her to bring greetings on behalf of the Prairie Rose Public School Division Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Mrs. Laturnis, and good evening. I was a little bit nervous to do this speech, and then Mrs. Howes offered to take my speech to the podium, and I got extra nervous because it's the first time I've handed in an assignment to a high school principal in many years. Dear grad class of 2023, congratulations on completing your high school journey. This is a significant milestone in your lives, and you should be proud of your hard work, dedication, and the perseverance that got you to this point. You have demonstrated your commitment to learning and have shown that you can overcome obstacles and challenges. As each of you moves forward in the next phase of your lives, remember that this accomplishment is just the beginning of what you can achieve. Much more is yet to come. I want to take a moment to thank your teachers and the support staff at Eagle Butte High School. Thank you. And I really mean that. Thank you to each of you. Thank you for your tireless efforts in guiding and supporting the graduates through this academic year. Thank you for kindling their hearts, igniting their minds, and taking efforts to forge their future. Whether this is the first grad class, or the 5th or the 25th that you have been a part of here at Eagle Butte High School, I'm sure this grad class is very special, just as the next will be and the previous grad classes have been. Your passion for teaching has made a significant impact on the lives of these students, and your dedication to their success is truly admirable. I encourage each graduate to express their gratitude to the teachers and support staff, and let them know how much you appreciate their efforts. I also want to express my appreciation to your parents and guardians who have provided you with unwavering support, encouragement, and love throughout your academic journey. They have been your biggest cheerleaders, providing guidance during the ups and downs of adolescence. They have shared in your successes and failures, and their love and support is what's got you here today. Let them know how much you appreciate their sacrifices, as they too deserve recognition for their contributions to your education. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Prairie Rose Public School Division, congratulations on your achievements and all the best in your future.
Thank you, Mrs. Vandersproot. This evening we will have two musical performances. Our first performance is Humble and Kind. It will be performed by Craig Plow-Stewart.
Testing. Perfect. There we go. You know there's a lot that goes by the front door. Don't forget your keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be a waste of time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the doors, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. Know you've got a mountain to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you've put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. Love you, I know, pick up line. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you've got a mountain to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you've put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. When it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle, shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine, always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind.
Thank you for that great performance, Craig. Dr. Reagan Weeks has had the privilege of being a teacher for 23 years in Southeast Alberta. She has worked as a classroom teacher, vice principal, principal, assistant superintendent, deputy superintendent, and for the past year and a half served as superintendent of Prairie Rose Public School Division. In addition to teaching and leadership experience, Reagan holds a Bachelor of Education degree, a Master's of Business Administration, and a Doctorate of Education from Johns Hopkins University. Dr. Weeks is also the proud parent of a member of this year's graduating class. Please welcome Dr. Reagan Weeks.
So just before I start tonight, I want to confirm that we're not switching from a Talon to a Bumblebee. This is just the outfit the school gave me, So good evening, distinguished guests, parents, family, Eagle Butte staff, and most importantly, the remarkable graduates of the class of 2023. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate your graduation from Eagle Butte High School. Congratulations to each and every one of you for reaching this significant milestone in your lives. Today, we are here to celebrate your accomplishments, but I would also like to take a few minutes to reflect upon the remarkable advancements that have shaped our world during your time in school, as you look ahead to the limitless possibilities that lie before you. Since you have been in kindergarten, we have witnessed an extraordinary period of technological innovation and progress, pushing the boundaries of human potential and redefining the way we live, work, and connect with one another. Over the course of your lifetime, this beautiful planet of ours has witnessed some truly mind-blowing advancements and milestones. It's an incredible time to be alive and to be a high school graduate. We've seen the rise of social media, where ideas and movements spread like wildfire, giving voices to those who were once unheard. In 2005, right around the time you were born, the first YouTube video was uploaded. And little did we know how this would revolutionize the way we consume and share information. The following year, Twitter was launched, and over the last 12 years, the way we communicate has changed forever. We've soared to unprecedented heights in the realm of technology, connecting the world with the tap of a screen. In 2007, Apple introduced the first iPhone, heralding a new era of smartphones and mobile computing. Our lives became increasingly intertwined with these powerful devices, enabling us to access information, communicate instantly, and capture memories wherever we go. You maxed out ticket sales tonight, but people unable to secure a spot can be a part of the event in real time thanks to these devices. It would have been hard to imagine back then what would be possible with the iPhone 14. We've marveled at the ever-expanding frontiers of space exploration, which has continued to captivate our imagination. In 2012, the Curiosity rover touched down on Mars, expanding our knowledge of the red planet and paving way for future manned missions. Then, in 2018, SpaceX successfully launched the Falcon Heavy rocket, opening new possibilities for space travel. This was a glimpse into the future and our potential as a species, with Artemis II coming in 2024. And let's not forget the game-changing strides made in agriculture. In 2020, for example, innovations such as precision agriculture, which leverages technology like GPS, remote sensing, and data analytics, took hold and is helping, along with many people in this room, to pioneer a future in which we can feed the entire planet. And now, as we stand here in 2023, we find ourselves on the brink of new frontiers. Artificial intelligence is advancing at an unprecedented pace, promising remarkable breakthroughs in various fields throughout your lifetime, including how we might tackle those few remaining homework assignments and maybe graduation speeches. But amidst these extraordinary achievements, it's vital to pause and reflect on what truly matters in life. See, we can get so caught up in the wonders of progress that we sometimes lose sight of the essence of our existence. We're bombarded with noise, distractions, and the constant pressure to excel. And while ambition is commendable, it's equally important to nurture our relationships, cultivate compassion, and seek meaningful connections with one another. In this fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the significance of a genuine smile, an outstretched hand, or heartfelt conversation. These small gestures have the power to transform lives, to bring hope to the hopeless, and light to our darkest hours. It's the simple acts of kindness that will forever reverberate long after the accolades fade and the material possessions lose their luster. And as you go forth, armed with diplomas and dreams, never forget your roots. Remember the dusty plains, the endless prairies, the howling winds, hot summers, and frigid winters that have shaped the resilience of South Alberta for generations. Stay connected to your values and the community that has embraced you. May your laughter and kindness leave an indelible mark on the world. Congratulations, graduates. The future awaits you, and I have a feeling it's going to be one excellent adventure.
Thank you, Dr. Weeks. Mrs. Howes is the principal of Eagle Butte High School. This is her first year as principal, but her 6th year in school administration, and her 21st year in education. She has served as vice principal of both Parkside School and Eagle Butte High School. She teaches math and has coached volleyball, track and field, and soccer. The best part of her job has been getting to know all of the students, participating in teacher-student activities during pep rallies, announcing at various sporting events, and greeting students when they arrive at school in the morning. Please welcome Mrs. Rochelle Howes.
Good evening. As I reflect on not only this school year, but all of your high school years, I am filled with pride and admiration for the incredible accomplishments of this graduating class. The first day that you all walked into Eagle Butte in grade 10 was also my first day at Eagle Butte. And for this reason, this graduating class will always have a special place in my heart. I've kind of felt like we were in this together from the beginning. I have watched you work hard, overcome challenges, and grow in so many ways. I have loved watching you perform in ELF, singing and playing your instruments at assemblies, building a plane that Halo wants to use. I've loved watching you run in races, play chess and board games at lunch, and developing in all of their different sports and activities. I'm especially proud of the girls' volleyball team, the cross-country athletes who represented us at provincials this year. I'm also very proud of the boys' Saha team for winning the Circle K Classic for the second time. I'm honored to be a part of tonight's celebration and all of these accomplishments. Graduation is a significant achievement, and it marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities, opportunities, and continued learning. I want you to keep in mind that school was just the beginning of your education. No matter where your life takes you, I know that you will never stop learning. But from here on in, it's life and experiences that will be providing your education. The teachers at Eagle Butte have worked hard to give you the tools that will allow you to continue to learn. Now, I know that you may not have always seen tools like the Pythagorean theorem, or Carl essays, or titrations, or getting a good jump shot as important life skills, but the learning of these skills taught you how to solve problems using the tools that you had. They taught you not to quit, and they taught you that if you work hard, you can accomplish anything. We at Eagle Butte believe that you are now equipped with many different tools that you can call on to help guide you out in this place that you've probably heard of called the real world. So as you prepare to embark on the next stage of your journey, I want to offer you a bit of advice. Remember that success is not defined by external factors such as wealth, status, or fame. Instead, success is about finding your own unique purpose and making a positive impact in the world. So pursue your passions, take risks, never be afraid to try new things, and always take advantages of the opportunities that present themselves. Remember to not be afraid of failure, as failure is simply an opportunity to continue to learn and grow. Finally, I want to express my sincere gratitude to the entire graduating class for making this school year one to remember. Your energy, enthusiasm, and passion for learning have inspired all of this. But above all of these wonderful attributes that you have shown, it is your kindness that really stands out to me. It is impossible to list everyone, but whether it was Levi fixing the vending machines, or Houston's daily chat with Miss Kelly, or Dennis helping out at a Remembrance Day ceremony, or Audrey buying somebody lunch, or Jack volunteering at the concession, or Jilly helping out with a cross-country run, or Nick shoveling snow, or Evan helping with VCing, or Isla volunteering to clean the gym equipment room, or Chase co-teaching a design class, or Warren encouraging everyone to join student council, or Cassidy coaching volleyball, or Sam running with Nate, or Gracing doing another favor for Foreign, or Kieran holding the door for everyone, or Riker pulling somebody out of the ditch, or Sophia presenting to youth about healthy choices, or Patrick bringing in a board game, or Zenon serving coffee, or Jamie just being kind to everyone all the time. In so many ways, you have all shown so much kindness this year. And it's this kind of kindness and initiative, more than anything, that will ensure your success in the future and makes us all so very proud of you. My hope for all of you is that Eagle Butte has truly given you roots and wings. Eagle Butte will always be a part of who you are, and it will always be a home for you to come back to. But now it is time for you to spread your wings and go out into the world and show everyone just how amazing all the Eagle Butte students are. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Mrs. House. Our next musical performance showcases Dennis Kim's amazing ability on the violin. He will perform Caprice Viennois, which was written by violinist Fritz Kressler as a tribute to his home of Vienna. He will be accompanied by Elaine Chandro on piano. Please enjoy this performance.
Wow. Great job, Dennis and Elaine. Thank you for that great performance. Now, the moment of which the graduates have been waiting. 13 years of education have culminated today as our grade 12s receive recognition of completing Alberta graduation requirements. Before we begin the presentation of the diplomas, we would like to explain the procedure that will take place. Hopefully, this will assist parents and families in taking pictures. Graduates will approach the platform from your left and move to the right as they cross the stage.
First, Mrs. Howes will present the student with their graduation scrolls. Students who have had an average of 80% or higher throughout all of high school will be graduating with honors and receive the gold cord. Those who have successfully completed 140 credits or more will graduate with due diligence and will receive the teal cord. Also, wings will be awarded to graduating students of the Dave Rosdeba South Alberta Flight Academy. Next, Mr. Elgie or Mr. Foran will turn each grad's tassel, indicating that each student has graduated. As students make their way to the end of the stage, staff from Life Touch Photography will take a photo of each student. A complimentary copy will be provided by Life Touch. The grads will then make their way back to their row. Will the first row of graduates please rise? Tatum, Keeley, Ackerman, Stuber. Caden, Jacob, James, Allen. Devin, Marlene, Admonson, graduating with honors. Nora Wynn Andronic, graduating with honors. Rayanne Elizabeth Marie Atwood, graduating with honors. Jaylyn Ann Austin. Kayla Lynn Deanne Daniel Bender. Riel Hope Blackman. Keenan Riley Bodine. Capri Lily Ryan Booker. Avery Grace Bowie. Corey Dawn Brewer. Patrick Ryan Brooks. Colton William Brown. Casey Lynn Brown. Tayden John Brushett. Corbin Jeremiah Burrett. Cordell Jaden Bird. Brogan Riley Carlson. Summer Sharibut. Jilly Mary Elva Pork. Jada Ray Currents. Silas Atlee Torian Curry. Kendall Holland Davidson, graduating with honors and due diligence. Rylan Samuel Dent, graduating with wings and due diligence. Gracie Carol Eve Devens. Evan Bruce Digney, graduating with honors. Kate Marie Elizabeth Dirksen, graduating with honors. Caleb David Driediger, graduating with honors and due diligence. Noah Nicholas Ziver. Mackenzie Elizabeth Edmonstone, graduating with due diligence. Jackson William Russell Edwards. Elias Rain Hunter Eisenbarth, graduating with due diligence. Cheyenne Shalimar Elhart. Haley Phoenix Elhart. Trigger James Ellis, graduating with honors, wings, and due diligence. Reed Richard Thomas Fileski, graduating with honors, wings, and due diligence. Boyd Dayton Fisher. Jackson Cole Fisher, graduating with honors and due diligence. Jolyn Darrell Lindsay Fisher. Hayden Winter Foss. Audrey Jelena Gerard. Amory Jackson Giesbert. Raina Kathleen Gold. Natalie Grace Gurr, graduating with honors. Warren James Hamill, graduating with honors. Riker Donald Henkel. Cassidy Gail Hart, graduating with honors and due diligence. Brian Ali Marie Harvey Zank, graduating with honors. Grady Carson Hawk. Noah Owen Anthony Hawks. Dakota Alicia Hay, graduating with honors. Zach Owen Herman, graduating with honors and due diligence. Sophia Amaya Hilsendegger, graduating with honors and due diligence. Hunter James Hintz, graduating with due diligence. Catalina Francis Hirsch. Nanalini Hongsala. Isla Ann Hope, graduating with due diligence. Jason Matthew Huffedine. Taylor Jason Iveson, graduating with honors. Austin Robert Jans. Evan Francis Jeske, graduating with wings and due diligence. Samuel Andrew Judge, graduating with wings and due diligence. Zenon Cole Keeler. Riley Kenneth Keith. Dennis Young Kim, graduating with honors and due diligence. Jack Carl Cosmer Konoski. Ava Marie Kowalski. Jenna Caitlin Kraus, graduating with honors and due diligence. Parker Kyle Kraus. Cohen Lee James Kravitz. Judah Michael Kirpywhite. Colton Martin Kuzik, graduating with wings. Nicholas Gregory Lefebvre, graduating with wings and due diligence. Jack Troy Lifeso, graduating with honors. Grayson Charles Little. Sierra Deborah Lueno, graduating with honors and due diligence. Houston Paul Long. Angelco Samuel Luca. Georgia Merle Lundquist, graduating with due diligence.
Everett Leo Martell. Ethan Tyler Masson, graduating with wings and due diligence. Kieran Alexander Matthews. Grace Elizabeth Matthews. Tate Jordan John McBain. Ethan McCaig, graduating with wings and due diligence. Quincy Alexander James McComo. Wyatt Irwin Jacob Miller. Levi Wade Munch, graduating with due diligence. Cadence Rylan Nigam. Case Travis Nigam. Kenzie Candace Nigam. Evie Alice Neubauer, graduating with due diligence. Ace Anthony Nujabauer. Brenna Angelina May Nicholson. Jessica Dawn Noga. Hunter James O'Neill. Micah Dawn Obergewich. Maya Emma Ann Oland. Ross Page Kirk, graduating with honors. Brooklyn Jansen Painter, graduating with honors and due diligence. Racelyn Hunter Parker. Madison Bailey Pasica, graduating with honors and due diligence. Joshua Wallace Pulaski. Madison Olivia Perry. Owen David Pettipaw. Craig John Plow Stewart. Brooklyn Paige Priestap. Mackenzie Elizabeth Mary Teresa Prisney. Kiara Taylor Reeser, graduating with due diligence. Ashlyn Haley Retzler, graduating with honors and due diligence. Chase Henry Robinson, graduating with due diligence. Ray Lee Sky Robinson, graduating with due diligence. Albin Russell. Jasper Mateo Sam. Samuel Moses Schick. Ty Austin Schlenker, graduating with due diligence. Devlin Gregory Schneider. Ava Marie Schofield, graduating with honors. Madison Dawn Simpson, graduating with honors and due diligence. Harley Jessica Steinke. Chloe Ebony Stewart. Dawson Allen Stewart. Cabry Elizabeth Ann Stickle. Eric Christopher Stock, graduating with wings. Cole Brent Kenneth Stadolka. Dominic David Sebastian Stadolka. Geneva Ray Strutt. Ryath Dale Stuber. Braden Levi Michael Sumner, graduating with honors. Seamus William Terrian. Agatha Enns Thiessen. Carmen Trung. Cole Charles Unger. Dalen Kenneth Van Dorp. Jamie Murray Voss. Tyler Jace Wakelam. Waylon William Watson. Landon David Weatherby. Madison Louise Weatherby. Gavin Edward Weisgerber. Caitlin Alexandra Wheeler, graduating with honors. Blake Jonathan Patrick Wiley. Epic Dione Zachary. Zachary Allen Zahara. Summer Lee Aaron Zinger, graduating with honors. How about a round of applause for the graduating class of 2023? The valedictorian is chosen for highest academic achievement in their class. This year's valedictorian says that she enjoys all of her classes in high school. She's also very involved in music. This fall, she will be attending the University of Calgary, where she will study biomedical engineering. Jenna was recently awarded the 2023 Seymour Schulich Community Service Entrepreneurial Award. She will receive $65,650 over 3 years as the recipient of this award. Please welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2023, Miss Jenna Kraus.
Welcome everyone, friends, family, teachers, special guests, and the graduating class of 2023. Thank you for joining us to celebrate tonight. As I stand before you today, I am filled with so many emotions: pride, excitement, gratitude, and even a little bit of sorrow. Today is a bittersweet milestone. It marks the end of one phase of our lives and the transition to a brand new one. For the past 13 years, we have attended school 5 days a week, completed homework, and enjoyed Christmas and summer vacation. All of that is changing. But nonetheless, I am honored to stand before you tonight to celebrate all of our achievements. It's been a long journey to get to where we are, but we did it. For the past few months, it has felt like everything was building up to this moment. Now that we are here, I would like to reflect on the path we took to achieve this. High school is tough. For the past 3 years, we had to navigate through the turbulent transition from adolescence to adulthood. We dealt with new relationships, experiences, and challenges, all while attending class, writing essays, and struggling through math questions. But somewhere in the seemingly endless tunnel of homework and late-night cram sessions, we made it to the end and even managed to have some fun and make some memories along the way. We are no longer the same kids that our parents dropped off at kindergarten so many years ago. Since then, we have grown, learned, and matured to become the individuals we are today. This could not have happened as smoothly without the support of so many different people, many of whom are with us in the audience today. To the teachers and other staff members, your hard work and dedication to our learning has not gone unnoticed. The result of this commitment stretches far beyond what the Alberta curriculum sought to teach us. Your lessons taught us far more than basic algebra skills or how to write a persuasive essay. They taught us how to think, how to challenge ourselves, and how to grow. You took on many different roles: the mentor, the friend, the listener, sometimes even the parent, all while attempting to prepare us for final diploma exams. From Mr. Pear's philosophical life lessons during first period English to tips on surviving college in Mrs. Krause's math class, the knowledge we have gained exceeds anything that we could have learned out of a textbook. And to all of our parents, these 2 words will not begin to describe all that you have done for us, but I will say them anyway. Thank you. From the very first moment of life, you were there. You witnessed our first words, first day of kindergarten, first bad grade on a math test, the first day of high school, and everything in between. You supported us, encouraged us, listened to us vent, and put up with all of our attitude and mood swings along the way. Because of you, we are able to celebrate tonight and are prepared for all the future has to offer. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, many of us may be feeling uncertain or even slightly anxious about what is next to come. I want to tell you that it is perfectly justified and normal to feel this way. When we all walk out those doors on the last day of high school next month, our lives will become completely different. Your worries about tomorrow's chemistry exam or the social essay due next week will turn to worries about how to function and live life as an adult. This may feel overwhelming and even a little scary. That is perfectly okay. While we may be continuing onto vastly different paths, for some that may be university, the workforce, or something entirely different, we will all face this challenge. But when we do, I want us to remember what we learned these past 3 years. And no, I don't mean the Pythagorean theorem. The value of our education is not purely the concrete knowledge it has given us. While being able to write a really great essay or explain how photosynthesis works may seem pointless at the time, it's not. The true value of our education lies within the skills that we gained while learning difficult concepts. By struggling through complicated math equations and writing reading comprehension tests for English, you gain the ability to think critically, persevere, and find creative solutions to difficult problems. These skills are invaluable in the real world and have equipped you to deal with all the future challenges you will encounter. Each and every one of you should be proud of what you have accomplished these past few years. But please remember that a high school graduation is not an official "you made it" or "you did it." You did a thing. You graduated high school, and that is no small feat, but there is still so much left for you to do. Whatever path you choose to take after high school, you will face unfamiliar and daunting challenges. However, your education has equipped you with the ability to face these challenges and overcome them. Our world desperately needs our help. The forests are dying, the oceans are polluted, the cost of living is skyrocketing. These problems may seem impossible, and you may think that you don't have a solution. But how do you know that you can't until you try? I know that every one of us is capable of doing so many incredible things. So celebrate this weekend, but when it's all over, get out there, work hard, be creative, make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2023. I am so incredibly proud to be graduating alongside all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenna, for that wonderful valedictorian speech. The Governor General's Award is given to the student graduating with the highest grade point average from Canadian high school, college, or university programs. The medals were created by Lord Dufferin, Canada's third Governor General, after Confederation in 1873. Eagle Butte High School is presenting this award on the Governor General's behalf. Famous past recipients of the award include Adrian Clarkson, later as journalist and Governor General of Canada, Kim Campbell, later as Federal Progressive Conservative Leader and Prime Minister, Pierre Trudeau, later as Federal Liberal Party Leader and Prime Minister of Canada, Tommy Douglas, later as Premier of Saskatchewan, Leader of the CCF and Federal NDP, Gabriel Waugh, the French-Canadian author, was a 3-time winner, Robert Bourassa, later as Premier of Quebec, and Robert Stanfield, later as Federal Progressive Conservative Leader and Leader of the Opposition.
Each year at this event, we award the Governor General Medal to a student from the previous year's graduating class. Our Governor General's Academic Medal for the 2021-2022 school year is Spencer Ford. Spencer enjoyed all of his classes while he attended Eagle Butte High School, especially calculus and physical education. This year, he attended the Medicine Hat College where he studied sciences. He plans to complete 1 more year of his science degree in Medicine Hat before transferring to the University of Alberta. We are pleased to present the Governor General's Academic Medal to Spencer Ford. We would now like to call upon Mr. Elgie to give the closing remarks.
Before we conclude these proceedings, it is important that we acknowledge and thank all of the parents, students, and staff for their work in organizing and planning the events of tonight and tomorrow. A special thank you goes out to the following individuals who have put a considerable amount of time and effort into this celebration. First, Mr. Weenan and Mrs. Laturnis for coordinating tonight's formal ceremony. To Mrs. Elgie for handling all of the ticket details. Mrs. Kelly for keeping on top of countless pieces from grad photos to gowns that make graduation happen, and Mrs. Cairns for her assistance in that as well. Mr. Sauer for the grad video and all the technical details. Mrs. Morrison and the wonderful students that have provided the music for both tonight's ceremony and tomorrow's banquet. And a very great big thank you goes to a few of our staff who have dedicated many hours to making today and tomorrow's events extra special. Mrs. Craven and Mrs. Stockley for making this venue look amazing and organizing the decorating committee. And to Mrs. Krause for expertly organizing the banquet tomorrow night, and many students who stepped up to help her throughout the past weeks. All of your efforts and hard work are clearly visible and have created an environment that clearly celebrates the success of these graduates, and for that we sincerely thank you. All right, just a couple of important notes as we wrap up from the Grad Decorating Committee. First, if you haven't already noticed, there are several photo-taking areas around the hall. This includes the fireside room off the front entrance. We hope that you enjoy each area and take advantage of the opportunity to take a variety of photos with your graduate. As you move into and out of the photo-taking areas, please be careful as many of the parts are fragile. Second, please do not take any of the grad photos that are hanging on the sides or in the aisle in the main hall. They will be distributed to students next week to take home. At this time, I would also like to thank each of our platform guests and Mr. Weenan and Mrs. Laturnis for being our Master and Mistress of Ceremonies this evening. And of course, a thanks to all of you for helping share in this celebration. After the recessional, please feel free to greet the graduates and take pictures with them in their academic gowns. Once pictures have been taken, we need you to please return the gowns to our volunteers at the back of the Cypress Center as soon as possible. Please do not leave the building with the gowns. We ask all guests to now remain in their chairs until all graduates recess to the back of the Cypress Center. And now, for the moment we have all been waiting for. Graduates, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Eagle Butte High School graduating class of 2023.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young, those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone.